Come to you now from our nation's capital to bring you another exciting NFL matchup. The road to the Super Bowl is a long one, and the wild card marks the beginning of the journey. A victory in tonight's game propels the winner to next week's matchup in the NFC Divisional Championship as the Vikings come into town to face the Redskins. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, and with me, as always, John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
The former first-round selection out of Marshall makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. And whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. The playoffs are here, and we're ready to get this NFC wildcard game underway. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 24, back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 8. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Looking for room. Nice play fake. This one falls incomplete. Walker made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
Dropping back. Pressure with the throw, and he hits his target. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Well, John, it's wild card weekend, and I wouldn't be surprised to see at least one big upset.
You know, there's two different mentalities in these games. The guys who just barely made it in are just excited to be here, and they're playing loose. But the higher-seeded teams sometimes look beyond this week and see who they'll have to play in the divisional game, and that could lead to some big upsets.
He was unable to bring that one in.
That's the type of pass that you got to be able to hang on to.
Betts lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Now, he helped get his team this far. So the next pass they throw to him, he's going to have to catch it.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. With the pass. That short pass off the mark, and it's now fourth down.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
Barker lines up in the backfield for the punt. Campbell sets up to run back the punt. Fair catch. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. The Vikings line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go, come on!
Set! He's looking, gets rid of it, pulls him over. The 40. Culpepper showing you his powerful throwing arm on that pass.
This guy's just like a gunslinger. He's never in a position where he thinks the throw's impossible.
He sees something in the fence. He tucks it away. Bennett didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Drops back, closing in, looking for an option, rolling right with the throw. This one falls incomplete.
If his team wants to make the next round, he's going to have to make that catch.
Steps up, surveying the field. Gets the pass off, hits him in stride. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Minnesota. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on that one. The quarterback had a good pass, the receiver ran the right route, and the defense didn't seem to have any idea what was going on.
Anderson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he kicks on the extra point. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
There's a flag on the play.
Illegal procedure on the
Not type of kickoff they wanted.
The kicker has to be disappointed with that one. Kicking the ball out of bounds is inexcusable. Sure would frustrate me.
The Vikings come out in a nickel back. Slings it to the outside. Johnson did a great job of looking that ball right into his hands.
The quarterback made sure that the only guy that could make the catch was his receiver.
Minnesota comes out in a dime package. Drops back. Throwing. Incomplete. Third down. Coming after that long pass falls incomplete. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Ramsey with a man in motion. With the throw, and this pass is completed.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
So it's a 15-yard penalty, not the incidental 5-yard face mask.
He's lucky his head's still on the way he got yanked down there.
It's first and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Got him.
Fifth play of this drive.
Stay after him.
Hand it off. He'll bring him down at the 6. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
Give it all you got. You got him. Back off, DBs.
Hand it off to the back. Good play in the backfield by Beaker. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard
Samuels is called for holding.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
Pressure with the throw. Touchdown, Redskins. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Hall comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
They did everything they had to on that one, and the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Stiff arm there. Look at that power. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. Bennett, the deep back, to the air on first down. Looking downfield, gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Gain of 14 on the play.
Stay guys. Set.
The Vikings using motion. Gives the ball off. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
9 yards to go. Ball on their own 42. Hand it off. They'll go with a play fake. Scrambling around with the throw. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Hand off to the tailback. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was a case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
With the pass, Culpepper with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
To carry it. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Drops back, surveying the field, throwing. This one falls incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Inside enemy territory. Dime back for this play. Looking for an option. He's going for it all. Picked off. It's intercepted.
Defenses always seem to take it up a notch this time of year, knowing that they could be home after this game if they don't make some plays. After that pick, it seems like they're ready to play a few more.
They'll start the drive at the 7-yard line. First and 10.
Hand it off to the fullback. 9-yard gain. Tightening up the coverage along the outside. Number 89 in motion.
Stay after.
With the carry. Claiborne breaks the play up in the backfield. Spence couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
And he picks up the first on that carry.
And I'll tell you what, the guys up front did a good job of creating a hole for him to run through.
At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. Washington, 7. Minnesota, 7. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. They'll go from the I formation. Ramsey with a man in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. And the catch is made. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Coles in motion.
Give it all you got. Ain't got nothing.
Dropping back to pass on a first down. Steps up. Gets rid of it. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
It's hard to go through your progressions when the pass rushers get into the backfield that quickly.
Cowboy. Let's go. Come on.
Closing in. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
Dropping back, under pressure, gets rid of it, and incomplete. And he's brought down at the 42. He made the reception, but couldn't find a way to get past the marker.
When it's third down, you need to make sure that you move the ball past the marker somehow. You got to think that anything less is a bad play or bad execution.
To line up for what will be his second punt of the game. And he signals for the fair catch. And this will be a touchback. Culpepper sets up, setting up play action, throws it, a lot of space in front of him. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on second and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Get in there.
Madden. Not much there, maybe a yard. 1 yard to go. Handed off to the back. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Calling an audible. Bennett couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Bauman got up and knocked that pass away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Steps up, makes the throw. Looking for an option, hits him in stride. The 50. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Bulldog under. The ball.
Pressure. He surveys the field. Rolling right, trying to buy some time. And he steps out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
13-yard loss on the play.
The quarterback trying to run it there.
Why would you put your quarterback in a position like that? I'd much rather just have him get rid of the ball.
Dropping back, surveying the field. Rolling out to his left. Trying something to the left. Right to him. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. It just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 6. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Sometimes a guy has the adrenaline going full throttle in the beginning of the plays, and he wants to make a play so bad, he ends up overthinking and drops the ball.
He'll test the left side. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the toss.
5-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Eagle left.
Tosses it out to the left. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. Calling an audible. Hand it off. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ain't got nothing. They got nothing.
Dropping back. Looking for an option. Passes left. The defender brings him down at the 38-yard line.
7-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on their own 38. Again with the carry. Then it picks up just enough for the first.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. He'll pass on first down. He surveys the field, launching the pass deep down the right side. Slips the tackle. Touchdown, Minnesota. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. That just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
Not a good kick, and it'll cost them.
Kicking the ball out of bounds like that gives the offense instant field position. When the kicker allows that to happen, it always confuses me.
Going to the air on first down. Incomplete.
Come on, D-Up. Cowboy.
They give it to the halfback. Slips the tackle. The 50. The 40. And that's the type of thing he does so brilliantly so often. What a run by backs.
I'll tell you this. A lot of backs in this league are good downhill runners. And this guy can do it with speed.
Now they'll want to score with as little time left as possible, so they'll probably look to slow things down. Pressure coming. Hits him in stride. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle.
14 on the play.
Closing in. With the throw, they'll go with a hurry-up offense.
9-yard gain on the play.
Here come the heat.
Minnesota calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. So it's second down now.
And here's a chance for the offense to make their move. The defense could be sending a blitz, so I'd go with something to my running back. A swing pass or maybe even a screen. If they execute, they could put this one in the end zone.
So he took the delayed handoff and picked up enough for the first down. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Drops back, under pressure, with the pass. And it's complete.
Second down is usually the time they'll call for a play pass, so they need to play discipline, not to bite too hard.
using motion.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Keeps his feet moving. Touchdown, Redskins.
Look at him here. He wasn't going to be stopped on that one. He's a hard runner, and he just shrugs off the defenders, and he gets in for a touchdown.
Hall comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
He got all of that one. He decides not to return this one. They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. We're just about down to 1 minute. Passing on first down. Looking downfield, launching this one deep down the middle. It's caught. The 30. Tackle at the 26.
Being in range like this, they probably want to conserve some time so they can get a score. They don't want to let the other guys have much time to do anything.
The Vikings line up in the shotgun. Looking for an option. Gets the pass off. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Holding on the offense.
Number 74 grabbed him on that play.
You got a big old handful of jersey there.
Man, go. 90 ball. Set. Hut.
Throwing on first down. Rolling out to his left. Scrambling around. Looking long down the right side of the field. This one falls incomplete.
Number 21 on the coverage.
They come out in a dime package. Pressure, looking downfield, rolls out to his left. Guns it left side. He's there for the catch. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
The Vikings line up in the shotgun. Dropping back, slings this one. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
Catch the ball, man.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Hand it off. Touchdown, Vikings. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, you knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
John, they're trying to determine exactly where they'll spot the ball.
I'll tell you what, unless they're seeing something that we're not seeing, I don't think they're going to overturn this one.
The call on the field is overturned.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right these last 2 minutes.
The defense digging in. Huge goal line stand here.
If they can somehow hold him to only a field goal, that would be a huge lift going into halftime.
Handed off to the back. Touchdown, Vikings. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Epstein is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2. They were able to move the ball very effectively on that last drive, particularly on the ground, and came away with a touchdown. Let's see if they have similar success this time.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
He tucks it away. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Minnesota 28. Washington 14.
Minnesota 28. Washington 14.
Wake up, you go down, something in between.
back to the field. Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. And he got all of that one, a great kick. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. Only one man back.
Set. Hut.
Pressure coming. He's scrambling around. Slings it to the outside. The incomplete pass bringing up second down.
Intended receiver on the play.
Madden on four. This is the name that came to alter the game. My quarterback fire, swinging that thing. Moving the grill, we running it.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Hand it off. Gain of a couple on that carry. 3rd and 9. Ball on their own 21.
Set. Hut.
Drops back, closing in. He surveys the field with the pass. This one falls incomplete. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
Murphy is looking for a good punt here. Morton sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Set. Gap. Gap.
Under pressure with the throw. And he hits his target. Receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 48.
Think about.
Betts is the deep back.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Betts. They'll go with the play fake. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good ball there. Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure, gets his hand on it. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
Now the defensive coordinator is pulling out everything. He's throwing his whole arsenal at him right now.
Set. We're all done. We got done.
Pressure coming. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Well, the quarterback did his part.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Gain of 20 on the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 17-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 17.
Closing in. Drill. Spinning free. Got it off just before they got to him.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
Set. Bring the pain.
Johnson. About a 2-yard gain by the fullback.
The carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Nickelback in this time. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Let's go. Come on. Hit him low.
Drops back under pressure. He's looking with the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Redskins. He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Ball comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 41 back to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 2-yard line. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
41 on the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 22. Pass play here on first down. Bennett couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Slings it out left side. Bates makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game.
Gain on the play.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 34.
Let's go, come on!
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. A lot of space in front of him. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play. Second and 3. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Come on, partner! Set!
And he'll get the call. The 50. Bennett covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Get at him, D! Drop set!
Passing on first down. Throwing short to his left. On the money. He has some room.
Flipping.
The offense practices that play every day. Obviously, that guy needed to show more discipline than that out there.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Throwing on first down. With the pass, he just threw a strike.
And because he got him the ball so quickly, he was able to pick up great yardage after the catch.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Come on, D up! Set!
Williams. Haley takes him down at the 34. Williams didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
Hand it off. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. It's a sneak. What was the coach thinking about going for it there?
The coach must think highly of his defense. Either that, or he doesn't trust his special teams.
Pressure, throwing. Won't have to break stride. Jacob catches a floater for the first time.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
They'll go from the I formation. Pressure coming. Slings it out to the left. Turns. He has it. Ramsey continues to pass effectively and is now thrown for over 200 yards.
Ain't nothing.
Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. It threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
Under pressure with the pass. And he's there to bring it in. Gardner beats the coverage on that pass.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Take him out.
Third and inches. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The blitz is on. Throws it. The pass comes in low, but he has it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. We're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets him a first and keeps the drive going. This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
Pressure. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. Pretty good throw there, John, but the back failed to hang on to it.
This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's approved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
Set. Snake up.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Into the open field. Fumble. Loose ball. The Redskins recover. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Vikings ahead of the Redskins 28-21. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
Cowboy. Here come the heat.
The Vikings come out in a nickel
Ball
package.
on the 9-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure coming with the throw. Touchdown, Washington. Great timing on that touchdown throw.
And that's one of those passes we see a lot. When the quarterback releases it, the receiver's not even looking. But then he looks up, and the ball's right there.
Hall comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Holding on the receiving team.
First and 10. Ball on their own 12. Culpepper sets up. Going to the air on first down. Rolls out to his left. Looking deep to the right. He made the catch. The secondary exploited. It's a huge gain.
I'll tell you, I like that call. You got to keep the defense off balance. You can't come out there on first down and run every time. You have to keep them honest by throwing the ball.
To carry it. He's taken down in the backfield. And couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Good play there to knock it down at the line.
I'll tell you, that's exactly what you're supposed to do if you don't reach a quarterback. Get your hands up and cause an incomplete pass.
The Redskins line up in the quarter defense.
Set. Bust his groove.
Looking for room. Great fake. He surveys the field. Incomplete pass. He just couldn't find a way to bring in that pass.
I think that was a case of just thinking about what he was going to do with it once he caught it, instead of thinking about catching it. You got to catch.
And we're back. They'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt.
Lined up for the field goal.
The kick is up. It's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Here's the kickoff team. Sends it sailing. From the 2. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. So they have 1st and 10 here. Linebacker shifting. Betts in the backfield.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Under pressure. Throwing. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
The Vikings come out in a nickel
Ball
package.
on the 23-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. He hits his receiver. Ramsey continues to pile up the passing yards. He's over 250 now. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43.
Hook out right. Far out.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Keeps his feet moving. And he's brought down at the 46-yard line. He was able to hit his target, picking up the 1st in the process.
That's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
Passing on 1st down. Closing in. Throwing. Tackle at the 32. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a 1st down.
1st downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Take him out.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. Comes up with it. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
They got nothing.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure. Drill. The fumble is scooped up. Good play in the backfield by Walker. That was a lucky bounce.
Yeah, he picked up the trash.
They'll go from the I formation. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Hand it off.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15-yard
He got all of his face mask on that one.
Now, there's 2 types of face masks. There's a 5-yard variety and a 15-yard variety. They said he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic 1st down.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Dropping back. Closing in with the throw. And he stopped at the 1-yard line.
Holding on the offense.
Number 89 is guilty of holding on the play.
That guy was beaten badly, and he wanted to stop the defender any way that he could.
Come on.
This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
Into the open field. Good pickup of about 6.
The ball carrier. Gain of 6 on the play.
This is the name that came to alter the game. Our quarterback fire.
Get at it.
Under pressure. Throws it. Tried to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th down.
His receiver on the play.
Right here is where the kicker earns his paycheck. And it's up. Through the uprights and good. Their defense having a tough time keeping them out of the end zone.
This is like watching offensive drills in practice. Everyone is clicking on both of these offenses.
He kicks it off. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. Only one man back. Bennett carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Pressure with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Culpepper gets set. Looking for an option with the pass. This one falls incomplete.
Number 84, the intended receiver on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. From the 36-yard line. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
Come on, D up. Here come the heat.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throwing. Comes up with it. The 50. Good looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Come on, partner.
Ramsey sets up to the air on 1st down. Throws it. Great throw.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15-yard
He yanked his helmet and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck.
The defense is going to play this one very tight. Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Closing in with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Set. Bust his grill, D. We'll see. Get out.
Betts, under pressure, gets the pass off. Nice adjustment. Touchdown. Washington. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Hall comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Kickoff return, 20 yards. Number 41 on the return.
We got nothing. Fire out. Here comes the heat. Back off, DB.
Culpepper sets up. Steps up into the pocket. Scrambling. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. The defense really put the pressure on.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 22. He's looking. Gets the pass off.
He's going to have to be careful with those overthrows. One thing you don't want to do is miss an open receiver for a big game in a playoff game. The quarterback has to remember that he doesn't need to get it all through the air. He doesn't want to try and force one long when he's got something underneath. But if the throw goes to the guy underneath, he has to use his legs to get past the marker.
How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up 1st down.
Throwing. Breaks free. Across midfield.
23 on the reception. Gain of 12 on
The Vikings line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
5th play of this drive. Pass play here on 1st down. Scrambling. Gets rid of it. He needs the catch. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
They got nothing.
Looking upfield. They'll mark it at the 18-yard line. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Bulldog under. Set.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Throwing. Almost got it. It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Set.
Pressure. He's looking with the pass. This one falls incomplete.
When you're this far back and you need something in a hurry, I'll just throw one up there and hope one of my guys can come down with it.
The Vikings line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Looking downfield, throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Looking to end the game, they'll probably call a simple run play here.
Here comes the heat. The ball.
Rams get set. Tucks it away. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, 3rd and long, 2nd and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
3rd and long.
Get at him, T. Set. Lose it.
And he's brought down at the 14. So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. The return is setting up nicely, and he has room to run with it.
Time is a factor, but I think they could still use the middle of the field.
The Vikings line up in the shotgun.
49-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hit him low. Set.
Looking for a receiver with a deep throw to the right side. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
And it's up. The point after is good. Hardly a defensive struggle today.
No, either the defense on both teams stayed in bed too long today, or everyone on offense ate their breakfast.
Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee. The Redskins will start drive from the 20-yard line. So let's see if the coach wants to have his team drive for a field goal attempt and risk turning it over in the process.
Now, if you're not wanting to settle for overtime, they're going to come out throwing here and try and set up a long field goal to win this thing.
Lost about a yard.
2 on the play. 2nd and 13. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Side to side. Set. Hit the ball. Here comes the heat. Here come the heat. Bring that pain, baby.
It appears this game will be decided in overtime. Epstein will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 24 back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 4-yard line.
Hold it. On the On the receiving team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Lots of action, lots of points, and we're tied up at the end of regulation, going to sudden death overtime. The Redskins using motion. Pressure coming, throwing, incomplete pass. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Got the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Drops back.
That's all you got.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Rams could have well over 400 yards passing before this one is over. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Stay up.
Pass play here on first down with the pass. Turns, he has it. Number 89 was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Rams get set.
Ain't nothing.
Under pressure, throwing. And he makes the grab. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. Only one man back.
Let's go. Come on.
Fifth play of this drive. Pressure gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. And when he let that one go, the lineman got his hand up and he batted it down at the line.
Far out.
Minnesota will call a timeout here. They have one left.
Second and 10.
The defense is going to play this one very tight. Man in motion. Pressure coming with the pass. He hits his receiver. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. He's inside the 10. They have the defense off balance. Another first down.
You know, this defense has tried everything. Man coverage, the blitz, the zones. They've really mixed up their defenses and their coverages. This offense has taken advantage of them all.
So this will be a 23-yard field goal attempt. Minnesota will call a timeout here. They have none remaining.
Number 10 in to attempt a field goal.
The kick is up. The kick is good. He sends it right through the uprights, his second field goal of the game. This is Apples with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports. Rams is tonight's horse trailer player of the game.
see if I was convinced. Fast paced, still alive, but country livers a cinch. Man, I'm a cop, me a caddy, say that with a Benz. Benz, 20-inch rims. I can't leave the bird, cow grill back at the ranch. Got a fat farm with cows and a whole lot of land. 20 acres to my name, son, and big wheels.
Meanwhile, up in the D where they holler it up, though. And thugs flow in the park when the club closed in Milwaukee. The beast is petrol off in DC. The streets is ghetto, let's roll. Cali where they the best. And drive cars so big you can't reach the Pinto. Never had a glass of purple juice for breakfast until I took my to Houston Tech country. Been all around the globe from Monday to Sunday. Y'all the same boat we see in Kentucky. It must mean y'all. Been all around the globe from Monday to Sunday. Y'all the same boat we see in Kentucky. It must mean
Japan, they was smoking Jones in New Orleans. Went for the Cajun, winded up staying in Kentucky. It was in Miami, they would rap my off of NYC at the basement. Hit VA where they do nothing but Carolina, Indiana, Alabama, Savannah, Boston, Denver, and all points between Tennessee, Florida. Ain't nothing but love for you.
Now shake it, bounce it back and let your hair blow. Spanish speakers waving, hostile away, girl. Her white drop, weather's boy. They say opposites attract, I'm out Moreno. So clear, my dear, shy girl, she wanna do is worry. Top of the hill, take the breath from her lungs. Country boys been overseas, topping it up, London, Germany.
Been all around the globe from Monday to Sunday. Y'all the same boat we see in Kentucky. It must mean y'all. Been all around the globe from Monday to Sunday. Y'all the same boat we see in Kentucky. It must mean
Now shake it, bounce it back and let your hair blow. Let's make your hands clap, clap, bueno. Shake it, bounce it back and let your hair blow. Holla at your boy, hostile away.
Alright, first say a prayer for those in combat. Mike can throw some on the grill when you come back. Mike can take a trip to the Ville and then back. We can all get loose on the porch and of course. Or we can hit them St. Clair waters. You ain't seen country till you been through Georgia, got Durham. They still got curls and perms. Big cars, big wheels is the biggest concern.
My old Kentucky home, I was born and raised on catfish and corn, collard greens and fatback. There's country in the mud, don't care where you stay. You got country in your blood if you love, and that's that. Circle the globe, met the paid. Now I know for a fact that
been all around the globe from Monday to Sunday. Y'all the same boat we see in Kentucky. It must mean y'all. Been all around the globe from Monday to Sunday. Y'all the same boat we see in Kentucky. It must mean y'all. Been all around the globe from Monday to Sunday. Y'all the same boat we see in Kentucky. It must mean been all around the globe from Monday to Sunday. Y'all the same boat we see in Kentucky. It must mean y'all.
Let's do this.
Killer keeps it honest, cause reality is perception.